What's up, everybody? Welcome back. So I will take a few minutes here before, while I wait for people to join in and say what's up on this open mic, I guess you can say. Discussion, whatever, whatever's going on. Happy Friday, everybody. Um, so first and foremost, I am going to let those people know, if you're on MeWe, I am on there too. So just to kind of get just give an update to those people out there. I'm on MeWe again. um I don't know. I think I see some advantages to this. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I'll be posting regularly on MeWe, and I still got to figure out how do I change the setting? Oh, not setting, but how do I change the theme on here? Uh, let's see. Yeah, well, I mean, I got a lot of cloud storage on it. Feed preferences. Where's the themes? Because I have a theme set for the mobile app version, but yo, what's up, Gene? I got your message on MeWe, by the way, bro. So you're on there. Red Rum, I'll catch you on the replay. Good streams lately, bro. Peace. All right, bro. Take it easy, man. Let's see. We got Maverick. Did you say MySpace? No, MeWe, not MySpace. MySpace is like, oh man, I don't even know. I don't even know if I still have a MySpace. But if so, it's not the same as what it used to be. Like when it actually used to be pretty cool. When you could, customize your MySpace page and put like a music player thing with a list of music that you liked and all that other stuff. Yeah. Gene says he's new to MeWe. Yes. I've been on there since 2018. I just haven't been using it for a while. And I think most of my gripe with MeWe was just the fact that, a lot of things on it costs. But then again, I kind of understand why it's going to cost, because obviously they need to be able to maintain stuff on it, right? So anyways, go to my profile. And yeah. There's my profile. Yes. I'm into Pokemon. Shush. Every time, man. Every time I stream, I get all kinds of messages going on right now. But when I'm not streaming, nobody really messages me. And that's something. Anyways, I'll post it in the chat here. In case if anyone has MeWe, they can follow me on there if you guys want to. I'm actually gonna create a group page on there, and I'll be more active on it. I think I prefer this one over Facebook. I don't know, just like Facebook. I mean, I know Facebook is pretty huge and everything like that, but I don't know. I'm just tired of the crap that goes on Facebook, and for that very reason, yeah. So here I am. This is my MeWe. That's how you guys can find me. The link's right there. I should have put it in the description, but I didn't. That's not good. Especially when it comes to social platforms where, I mean, because there's another place to go to, and that's Parler. I go there also as well, but that's more political, So I just I don't know. But anyways, what's up with everybody? How's everybody's Friday going? What's new? What's happening this weekend for you guys? And just to let you guys know again, there is going to be another live stream later on tonight. That one, I'm going to dabble more and talk a little bit more about tech. I'm grabbing some topics to discuss for that live stream later on tonight. This one is just like open mic or whatever. Just talk about whatever. I don't even know what's happening in the world today, man. I've been so secluded in myself, I just been going through a hell of a lot. A lot of stress, a lot of pain, a lot of hurt. It's not easy going through a divorce. It's not. It's really tough. It's tough. It's tough on the kids, all that type of stuff. It's no secret. I've pretty much put it out there, So yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna focus and talk about it, but it's out there. I don't gotta hide it or anything like that. Uh, so, anyways, yeah. Well, what is good? What is good with everybody else? Wait, this is my Pixel 3. So I have my Pixel 3 here. It's actually uh Pixel 3 is actually running Fi on it right now. Oh, I got like a lot of messages. So it's one of the hardest things is to like carry like 4 phones. It's really hard to carry for like four freaking phone lines. It really is. You know, you have my Google Fi line, and I have like people that message on it. I have 2 visible lines, and then AT&T line. Looks like we have some people that popped in right now. Metalhead 555. Hey Tito, does Google do any Black Friday or Cyber Monday deals? I'm getting a Pixel 4a on Black Friday or Thanksgiving. Thanks for the review. It helped me make a decision. Wow. I'm glad that my review helped. I would think there would be some sort of deal, but you just gave me something to really kind of look into and search up. So I'll tell you what, I'll search it up this weekend, and Monday on a live stream, I'll have an answer for you. Sneed, what's up, dude? How's it going, bruh? Yeah, or if I find the answer out by tonight's live stream later on again, then I'll give you that answer on there if I find it. Because I am going live again tonight. This is just open topic. This is just talk about whatever. I am trying to stay. I'm trying to keep my mind busy from a lot of things, So yeah, I'm just on here just to chit chat with everybody. Wolfer, what's up, man? By the way, if you guys are wondering what that is, that's I'm like I've had MeWe for a while. I'm actually back on it. Just trying to be as sociable as I can be. Keep my mind occupied. Not to think about the divorce and everything like that. That's just when I start thinking like that, I start to like isolate myself from everybody, and then I'm not talking to anybody, and I'm not trying to do that again. I got scolded by Carlos when he came to visit me. I don't know if they're gonna come see me today before they leave, or I don't know if they already left back to Vegas or not. But I don't know. But yeah, the last time that I like he came over, he talked to me. That live stream I did where he came over and he threw the Pixel 5 at me, and then I was like, I'm gonna jump off and talk to him and talk about things in private. That's what I was talking to him about, and yeah. So he already knows already. The moment I start isolating myself and no one hears from me, and I'm not live streaming, I'm not doing any of that stuff, and then then he's gonna come over here and he's gonna like, I don't know, probably like kick my ass or something. I don't know. Yeah, he doesn't want me to be all in my thoughts and everything like that, because it's a very scary place there. Sprint has the best millimeter wave. What? Really? I mean, are you joking about that? Because Sprint's not even a real thing anymore. So like T-Sprint, T-Mobile, not much happening. Yeah. Well, I can say is this. Yeah. So new iPhone 12. Yes. Not yes, but yes. How you liking that iPhone 12? Now I gotta say right now too. Like I was reading up on like Visible, trying to figure out this whole 5G thing with them. And it's like probably the best time to be an iPhone user for that. If that's what you really care about on Visible is getting 5G, then yeah, that's the iPhone 12s, man. They gonna have it. Sprint had the best mid band. I see. I wouldn't know because I'm not on any like postpaid accounts really, except for the AT&T line that belongs to Carlos. That's postpaid. That's business actually. But everything else I have is like prepaid. So like, it's like what KCI 10, right? It's like very low priority. Which makes sense. I'm not gonna expect any prepaid to be like on top level status. That would be ridiculous, right? To give top priority to prepaid lines. Whoa. Shout out to Metalhead 555 for becoming a new member to the channel, man. I really appreciate it. And you know what? Like, Just give me a little bit to get back into my rhythm of things, man, and the stuff that I have to be doing for my members will start to kick off. Um, but yeah, and again, this chat is going up. Let's post that there. That is a link to my Weemy. I was gonna call it Weemy page. Do you guys want to follow me on there? How is Verizon prepaid unlimited plan? I don't know, Tariq. I don't have Verizon prepaid. I have Visible, but I think if I'm not mistaken, and someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that Verizon prepaid has better priority on Verizon's network over Visible. So, Visible's good in your area, then Verizon prepaid is going to be better. That's what I'm thinking. But any one of these fellows inside here that knows the network will definitely be able to answer that one. A virtual hug, that's from you. I appreciate it, Gene. Yeah, I know. It's been a crazy year for me. Actually, when I think about it, and I recap 2020. Like 2020 has to be the most effed up year ever. And I'm not just talking about like all the political division and all that other stuff too. I mean, that's kind of sad too. I hate to see people be divided up like that and not not be understanding or agreeing to disagreeing and being hurtful and spiteful, but being locked down and for a little while and that kind of sucked. Jobs being lost, hard to getting a full-time, well, at least for me here it is. At least for me it is hard for me here to get hired at a full-time job. A lot of jobs over here are not really hiring here in Phoenix. Some of the ones that I know my stream just crashed. I don't know and to do with having freaking internet. So I know I froze there for a second, and that's why I dropped the other screen off. But yeah, I know you guys lost me. I know. Uh, it was like it was just cycling here on my end, like the whole screen. Well, the viewfinder for the live stream just went completely black. It was buffering, and I was like, okay, yeah, I lost connection. So, man, weird. It froze. No, it's Cox internet. It is Cox internet. That's bad. Um, I felt like something bit me in the foot. I hate that. I always gotta be careful because one time there was a scorpion in my house and it stung my son. So I always get kind of nervous when I feel like a sharp pinch on my foot. I'm always thinking like it's a scorpion or something. But I don't know. In Hawaii, we call them ghost pains, right? Where you get pain for nothing. But anyways, Gene, I really appreciate the virtual hug. I really do. Um, you know, the craziest thing about it is that through a lot of my my downs this year, because I mean I had some good ups. There were some good ups that I can't overlook that. My view counts have gone up this year from switching to doing live streaming and podcasting. Um, that's actually doing pretty good. And I made some really awesome friends this year. Um, and a wonderful community that is very vocal and very sharing and very understanding, and just the massive amount of support. Even when I share my downs, I'm just like I'm overwhelmed. For those of you guys who follow me outside of YouTube, and all the support that you guys show me is just amazing. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about super chats or any of that crap or donations. I'm actually, just talking about, just the uplifting words. You know what I mean? Carlos coming out of his way to come see me to see if I'm okay, and Ray hanging out with me, and all of us just talking, just getting my mind off of things. And um like the unbelievable support, for those that follow me on Instagram, the messages I've been getting on there, personal messages from you guys. And it's, yeah, I consider myself a very lucky person, to have friends like that. Because I mean, it's no secret here in the city of Phoenix, I don't really know a lot of people here. I don't have a lot of friends here that I can just turn to or talk to about anything. That's why I come on here on the live streams, right? You can say that this is pretty much like the person that you see in movies who's like, like they call the loner loser, the loner who's always alone. They call him a loser because he doesn't have like a lot of physical friends around him. His friends are all long distance online and whatnot. Yeah, I guess I'm the embodiment of that. Oh man. Plus, too, I'm trying to kill time. It's like 4:29 right now. My eating cycle starts in half an hour, so I'm trying to kill 30 minutes or longer. Well, 30 minutes from now. That way, because I am kind of hungry. I've been fasting for already almost 20 hours. And just been drinking a lot of water and coffee. Coffee to suppress my hunger. And the Pixel 5 is fully charged. Yay, it's charged. And just stick that there. So I have the 3, the 4, the 4A, and the 5. It's all sitting right there. And like, it was weird. The other night I jumped on B-Tech Reviews live stream, and then he like jumped off and had me and Latrell take over it. That was kind of funny. I don't know if you guys caught the replay on that. Dude, when I typed hang on, I didn't even space it. What the hell's up with me, man? My typing is so bad today. I don't understand. I tried typing a blog for the blogger page, and I just could not type for anything. I was getting frustrated, so I just like literally at that point just like said screw it and just stopped typing because I just couldn't. I don't know. But on the plus side of things, I'm actually kind of happy about something. So like this shirt that I'm wearing right now used to fit tight on me. Like it used to fit tight on me. Like my gut would poke out and everything, because I'm a fat dude. And, from going to the gym a lot and using the anger and the pain I had built up inside to work out, and then fasting, doing like 16, was it? No, I was doing 16 by 8s, which is like 16 hours fasting, 8 hours of eating cycle. And then switching it to 20 by 4. I literally like jumped past 18 by 6 and just started doing 20 by 4. I really fit this shirt now, and it's loose on me. It's loose, and I'm still shocked about that. It's loose. I'm like, wow. So I feel good right now. I'm just doing small things to make myself feel better, and then we'll see where it goes in life. You know what I mean? So, yeah, fasting has been something that's pretty cool. And thank you to Phone Jerome, aka Finally Fasting, aka Jerome himself. I've been an avid follower of his channel, his live streams, his photography, and things like that. But most of all, his journey through fasting. So big shout out to him for having a channel where he literally talks about some of the things that you face when you are fasting and like what you have to deal with and things like that. Like he he shares a lot of insight. So to me, that's just like that really helps a lot. So anyways, man, you know what? It's open for questions. It's open for whatever you guys want to say. If you guys want to ask a question or say something, if somebody wants to join in and just talk, let me know. I'll send you out a link. Yeah, because I don't think this is monetized right now. For some reason, YouTube Studios is acting weird, so I wasn't able to actually monetize this. So it is what it is. Social media is exploding with people doing an open box on the Xbox X and the PS5. Have you seen them? Outrageous. Oh yeah, I've seen. I get them in my YouTube feed. There are lots of people that's unboxing the PS5. I'm Technoid. I caught his. Uh, it actually showed me a notification before it actually went up, where he was going to unbox it. Several people got it too. One of my favorite gamers that I watch here on YouTube, or not I mean, yeah, he's a gamer. He also talks about games and other stuff too. But is Izzy Nobre. I'll type his name in the chat. Um, I like watching his stuff. He has two channels. One is in English and one is in Portuguese because he's from Brazil, and he currently lives in Canada. But yeah, he's got some cool stuff too. He kind of every now and then kind of like, sneaks in a little bit of tech. Like he'll talk about a smartwatch that he likes. But see, like he's not like, like the techie on YouTube that like goes after phones and talks about it or talks about the network and 5G and everything like that. When he gets a phone that he likes and he makes a video about the phone that he likes. If it's a smartwatch, then he talks about the watch. He's got like different gaming consoles that he talks about. He's got third-party consoles that run emulators, and he talks about those. So it's like, it's good channel. You guys should check him out. But he's got two of them, so kind of be careful. If you watch a video and he's speaking Portuguese, that's his Portuguese channel, because he's really huge in Brazil. He's a big content creator here on YouTube here in the United States, but he's like super big. And can they get any louder? Jeez Louise. Neighbors. But yeah, he's pretty big in Brazil. He's also kind of big here. But yeah, PS5s, man, and Xbox X. It's just woo. It's that time. And like when it comes to video game consoles, is different from like when you deal with mobile phones, right? Mobile phones, every year something new comes out. Either they change up the lineup of the phones that they currently carry and they create like a new line of devices. Those types of things happen annually every year, right? But then you have like the gaming industry, the gaming side of things with these game consoles. It's like what, like 4 years, 3 to 4 years to 5 years that another console comes out that they can unbox. It's kind of crazy. Tito, based on the sales of the 4A and 3A, do you see in the far future Google continue to have these mid-range-ish affordable phones? Yeah, I do. I do to an extent. See, Google has this thing where they like to do something that leaves us all puzzled and be like, why? So there is that slight chance that they can do something as stupid as, take focus away from the mid-range, because Google's got the mid-range. They've got it. I'm sorry to say it. People can toss out different mid-range phones that they say is like, way, way, way better, and hey, it may be. I'm not going to knock them, but I'm going to say that Google pretty much has the mid-range market. They've done good. Two years in a row, they've done good. The Pixel 3a was phenomenal, solid phone. Till this day, and I'm looking to get one back into my collection of Pixels to completely complete the collection again before the Pixel 6 comes out. Well, I need that, and I need the 4A 5G. But the 3A was very, very solid. I had said in my comparison from the 3A to the 3, when it came to performance, I didn't see a huge major difference in performance, right? And we're talking about, I think, like what, the Pixel 3A, the 3A had a Snapdragon 670, right? And a 600 series chip. And it performed well, and compared to its flagship counterpart, the Pixel 3, performed very well. But the 4A to me is just whoa. That was mind-blowing. Yeah, I mean, if you're not chasing after 5G, if that's not something that you absolutely have to have right now, then the 4A for $350, solid deal for what you're getting out of it. And even then, if you decide to finance it through Google Fi on their 2-year subscription where you upgrade every 2 years, you're actually only getting the phone for $216, because they're knocking off a huge chunk off the price just because you subscribed to Google Fi for 2 years. Now, it doesn't mean you have to pay upfront 2 years of the billing service. Like, no, you pay month to month, and the charge for the Pixel 4a is on top of it. So like right now, I think like my Google Fi bill is going to be close to $100. because it's $15 because I have the 4A priced at $9 a month, and then $6 for the insurance on it in case it gets damaged or, you know, lost, stolen. I can get a replacement. And then of course $70 for the unlimited. So with taxes and everything, it's like probably like itching like $90, 90 and some change, give or take. You think there will be a Pixel 6? Yeah, there's going to be a Pixel 6. That's Pixel 6 is going to be the catalyst to launch for Google, where their Pixel device no longer is using Qualcomm chips. That's probably one of the biggest things. You know, Google's been working hard on trying to learn how to develop their own processing chips, so that way they don't rely on third-party manufacturers for them for that specific reason. And the question is that are they going to do it right? Is this going to be something that's, you know, for the first time launches released by Google and working flawlessly, if not better, you know? Yes, and I hope Google never does what Apple did of taking the charger away from the package. That is disappointing, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a hit or miss. I mean, there's good points on both sides of that, right? Like, you know, you could be buying a phone that you haven't upgraded from like 6 years ago. You're upgrading now, and you buy the Pixel phone, and if it doesn't come with the charger brick and only comes with the Type C to Type C cable, you know, you're kind of SOL, right? But then there's people that like have like so many chargers and everything like that. It seems like to me, I lean more towards, you know, keep the chargers in the box, keep the charging brick in the box, because even though I have a lot of them, you know what I mean? It's always good to have backups, right? So if I lose one on vacation somewhere, if I break one by accident, I have backups because they're, you know, they're sitting inside these boxes. But the chargers are in here still. That's why these boxes are so heavy. They're still in here. I don't take them out. I take the phone out during the unboxing. I show you the contents that's inside, and then I close up the box. Charging cable, charging, you know, brick, everything is in there. I don't take them out unless I need them. These gaming consoles have really affordable pricing based on the hardware underneath the hood. Still pricey though. They come with all the bells and whistles. I bet, man, because I'm from the retro days. I'm from the days where we're like, you know, like Nintendo. There wasn't a lot to 8-bit gaming, you know what I mean? Or even Sega Genesis was 16-bit, or the Sega 32X, which, you know, literally brought in, you know, 32-bit gaming. Yes. Today is Friday. This is probably like the oddest thing ever this month. You guys have probably seen me at my most vulnerable point ever. I don't think I've ever been this open ever, much less even like, you know, showing you myself like this. So it's kind of crazy. Yo, Alex, what's up, bro? Yep. Tito, do you have any heavy gaming on Stadia with PUBG? Do I do any heavy gaming on Stadia with PUBG? I mean, I played it a few times. I absolutely suck at it. I got some tips. I think it was from Red Rum who gave me tips, or I forgot who gave me tips. Or was it Maverick? One of you guys gave me tips. I'm so sorry if I forgot who it was, but it was giving me like all these tips about you know, how to play good on PUBG. So yeah, I played it a few times. I might play it again. Let's see. Hey, Kathy, it's great to see you here. It really is. Really is. I'm glad you came. You chilling with your boys? Awesome. Let's see. You getting the new Call of Duty games on the PS5? I don't even right now, like, you know, with everything that's going on, man, I can't really buy a game console or anything like that. I mean, just I have no idea what the future holds. You know what I mean? And so, um, yeah, I got like a lot of things like here's my plan, you know. I mean, yes, you know, it sucks. I'm going through a divorce. Sucks. You know what I mean? So like I'm doing it on my own pretty much at this point now, like dealing with my health, dealing with my finances, everything like that, you know. It is what it is, you know. That's the hard reality of things. Um But I do have a plan that I'm currently working on putting together to fix a lot of my finances, fix a lot of my credit and things like that. Try to bring my credit up. That's the biggest key there is try to bring my credit up because even though if it's just going to be me, I still am in the plan of action of wanting to buy a home, like to buy a house. And since it's only going to be me, buying a 3 bedroom house, because I'm gonna need 3 bedrooms. I'm gonna need a room for my sons. I'm gonna need a room for my daughters. So when they want to come stay with me, they can come stay with me. Um, oh yeah, Kathy. Yeah, that's kind of happening. And please everybody, like she still comes in here and watches my live streams, you know. Um, we're not on bad terms. We're not on bad terms at all. So I'm just gonna ask people to please, if she comes in here to watch the live stream and chat with us or whatever, like don't out her or anything like that. I beg you guys don't do that. Um, like I said, we're not on bad terms. You know, yeah, it sucks. It hurts, but I mean these things happen. It's life, and I'll be okay. I will eventually get back to to my normal self. Where I'm playful and joking and all that other stuff. I mean I'm doing it now, but um, I will get back to that point, and yeah, and yeah, I wish her nothing but the best. Like I just want her to be happy. To be honest, I'm opening up to you guys about it. I just want her to be happy. And even if it costs at my own suffering, because yeah, I have to let go. That's something that has to be done. That's good. Yeah, she is. She's a great person. I hear the newer consoles are backwards compatible. They better be, Maverick. They better be. I hate when they release a console and if they say, remember, I think it was what, the PS3 or was it the PS4 where they had two different versions, one that was backward compatible and one that wasn't. I hated those types of things, man. Yeah, sometimes the hardest decisions are the best one for you. Yeah. Yeah, I just wish that there was like an on and off switch or like a pause switch, something that I can just like numb my emotions for a while just so and I can get over it. And then when I feel like that I can handle it, like flip the switch back on and boom, you know, like like that movie Click, right? You guys remember that movie Click with Adam Sandler? And like he got so used to using the controller to like pause life, fast forward through things in life that he didn't want to deal with, and slow down things in life that he wanted to kind of like relish in that moment. And then the remote learned his habit, so anytime that he was going through something hard, it would just like fast forward him through life, and he just jumped like years. He went through a divorce, he lost his wife, and then he gained a lot of weight and all these things, right? And then it happened at the end of the movie that just it turned out that he was having a nightmare. He went to Bed Bath and Beyond and he laid on a bed and passed out, and it was all a dream, or so it was a dream, because the crazy dude played by, what was it, Christopher Walken, was inside the Bed Bath Beyond. I don't remember that so much because like it was Bed Bath Beyond, and then he got to the back and it said Beyond, Beyond, Beyond. Like, whoa, like there's a Beyonder. But yeah. And while I'm in here too, if you guys have like any suggestions of things to talk about in tonight's live stream, because I'm gonna live stream again probably in about another 3 hours or 4 hours, about 9 or 10 p.m. my time. Around there. I know it's a late live stream. Um, but yeah, there's a few of them. I'm gonna talk a little bit more about the Google Photos thing. I'm gonna talk a little bit more about that. I'm gonna talk a little bit about the Pixel 5 later on tonight. On an update on that, and then some other things too. So if you guys have any suggestions, drop them in the chat right now, and I'll mark them down. Charles 54 is in here. It said, "Been through that, bro, Tito. But blessings will see you through it." I pray for that, Charles. I really do. I mean, some days I'm good. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm human like everybody else. Some days, I can be totally fine. Um, I can be good, and then there's days where I just break down, and I just have like, so much depression just working in my head. And then, you know, that's why, I think one of the smartest things I did was, I reached out to Carlos and I told him, like, if you don't see me on YouTube doing live streams, if you don't see me on watching people's periscopes and commenting and interacting, if you see me isolating myself, I'm going back to that place. And so he knows. Um, him and Ray know. And you know what? Like, I'll always be forever grateful to Carlos. Not for the damn Pixel 5, because I said it to him that night. I still say it to him. He never had to do that. He never had to do that. But I'm forever grateful to Carlos because, he reminded me that people actually care, you know? Like, I'm not just some person on YouTube that's talking about a smartphone and giving opinions and helping people make conscious buys, but people actually do care. He cares. Yeah, he doesn't want to see me struggle and go through what I'm going through, so he's been on it. I gotta give him that. So if anyone ever questions Carlos and says that he is not a real dude, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. You know what I mean? Because that's the friendship with Carlos has gone way beyond YouTube. It has, and I'll always be forever grateful for the friendship. I don't even know where he is. I don't even know if he's still here in Phoenix area or if he already started driving back. But yeah, the tough spot that I'm in, and that's why I'm making like all these weird changes. Like I was told by somebody outside of YouTube that I've been acting weird lately because like on Instagram, I've been very active on Instagram because like I've been watching like funny videos to make myself laugh, and then I've also been sharing like my results of like each day that I fast. And they were like, "Yo, what is wrong with you, dude? Like, what are you going through? Are you really fasting, or is it depression that's stopping you from eating?" And I'm like, "No, I'm really fasting. I'm really keeping a scorecard of like my days and things like that." So, um, and then I talked to a couple of my friends. Like one of my homegirls who's here on YouTube. Her name is Stacia. Shouts out to her. She started fasting too, and I mean, she's cool. I would say if you guys, ladies, guys too, you know, because her channel basically is mostly about like all these deals that she finds like in various different stores. Not really like thrifting, but kind of like it, like always going for the deals, for the markdowns, for things like that. And then she does like an outfit of the day, and just does just some cool content. So like, if anyone's ever interested, like what kind of deals, like Walmart may have, Target may have, or I think like some of her videos that she did too, she went to like these estate sales, right? Because she lives in New Hampshire. And when like, they have these sales at these estates, like maybe like the house is foreclosed upon or whatever. And the contents of it is being sold off. She goes there and finds like all these really cool things. So let's see if I can find her channel link. I'll post it in the chat and you guys could actually subscribe to her channel. If it'll let me. There we go. I think right now she's like at 259 subscribers. So I'll post her YouTube channel link in the chat. I'll make sure that the chat is available for replay too, so people can find it. But anyways, yeah, real cool person. She's also been, talking to me too, like helping me occupy my time and just getting my head out of things. So she's a real good friend, and yeah, definitely check out her channel. She's got some cool stuff on there. She's also got some story stuff too. I really felt bad for her story where she talked about what happened to her with, I think she was an Uber driver, or Lyft, one of the two. Anyways, let's see. Carlos was live on Twitter just now in his car. Did he say that he was already heading back to Vegas? Let's see. I got a Pixel 3a, Tito. It's still running great. So we'll upgrade in 2021. Have to decide between the 4A or the 4A 5G. How about something on your live stream about Pixel upgraded or wait for the new one? Okay, definitely, Charles. We'll talk about that tonight. Soon, I will no longer be doing that. But yeah, we'll talk about that because that's a very good thing. I don't think I've ever discussed that. Like, if you have a certain Pixel phone, should you upgrade to the latest Pixel that came out, or should you wait for the next year's Pixel or whatnot? You just subscribed? Nice, bro. Let her know that I sent you there. Actually, I'll message her on the gram. Big John Tech Reviews, what's up? Good evening, man. How's it going, dude? I'm gonna hit her up on the gram. We just been messaging back and forth. Hey, by the way, I'm live right now on YouTube, and I just gave your channel like a major shout out and posted the link to your channel. And one of my friends just subbed to you, so hey, whatever I can do to help, man, just let me know. She's gonna be like, "What?" I think she was working. She works from home, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, no, Big John, thanks for coming through, man. Really, really appreciate you coming through. So yeah, I may have more of these random type live streams where I just open up and talk about what I'm feeling or whatever, whatnot. I hope that's okay with you guys, and you guys are not gonna be like weirded out, like Tito's losing his mind, he's going crazy or whatever. Because I'm not. It's just I feel like it's healthy. It's healthy for me to talk. Because I am the type of person that when I go through like something very traumatic in life, I tend to dig and wallow in it for a while instead of trying to fight my way out of it to regain some sort of semblance of a life again. And I don't want to do that. Like it's weird because I know what I'm doing, but like it's hard for me to move away from it. And so then I end up punishing myself for the things that I could have done better or I could have been good at. I know I've always been that way since I was a kid. Like even till today, and I say this a lot, and I know this pisses my dad off when I say this, but like I don't use my legal first name because I was named after my dad, and I feel like I haven't done half of what my dad has done in life or have earned the right to actually be acknowledged under that name, which is weird because my dad gets mad and he's always telling me like, well, you're my son and I love you very much and I gave you that name because legacy, his love for me. I was his firstborn son, and I get that. This is funny because like I'm named after my dad and my younger brother is named after my uncle, which kind of reversed the roles because my uncle Ray is older than my dad. So with me and my brother, we kind of the roles got reversed, and now so it's kind of funny. She has 2 subscribers from here. Nice. That's right. Big John's up in here. Yeah. So yeah, it's kind of funny. So what I'm going through right now. Yeah, no, I know, man. I know. But I said like, and that's a thing too, Big John, you actually kind of brought up something that, a point that I do want to make. A lot of people go through bad things in life. I'm going through one right now, and I think what kind of does help me is that, I think to myself, like, I'm going through a lot of pain and hurt right now, but at the same time, somebody else is going through something way worse than me. So to kind of like, count my blessings that, it could have been something far worse. I mean, yeah, divorce sucks and it's painful, especially when it's one-sided, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't like mutually agreed upon. But for the sake, for the sake of my kids, for the sake of everything, for the sake of getting along, it's mutual. And who knows how long that will, like that will be, because I mean I've seen people try to be civil and then it doesn't turn that way. So I don't like to count my chickens before they hatch. But do I want things to be civil between me and Angelica? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And that's how you pronounce her name, by the way. I mean, everyone can call her Angelica. It's fine. But yeah, the she is Mexican. So Angelica it is. um, I wouldn't want anything to go south between me and her, but I don't know what the future holds. I can only try to be civil on my end. I only have control over myself. Um, but yeah, Big John, you have my support, bro. You do. And I would love, one day to have you come on the channel and just hang out and chat. I think when I do like an open discussion and have like a group of people on here, I would love to get you on and just hang out and talk. Yeah. Just stay positive. I'm trying. I'm trying, man. You know what I mean? And some people that are close to me probably don't like the idea that, I will openly say that I do still love her. I do. That's when you have 11 years together with somebody, love doesn't just go away that quickly. You don't just it's not an on and off switch. You just turn it off and it's done with. Um, you know, that's something that I can't turn off. But obviously at the same time too, like I have to let go. Yeah, bro. You don't have to thank me, man. That's. I also want to show too, with all of this, that there is still good left in humanity. Like we hear a lot on TV and on social platforms, division and hatred and everything like that, and we can't succumb to that. We have to show better examples and show people better. And if I can do that on my channel with the small influence that I have, I'm going to do that. I'm going to show that you could be a better person. You can agree to disagree with somebody and still be their friend. You can love somebody even though they hurt you. You don't always have to resort to the negative side of things. See, that sucks, bro. I know how it feels. I was with my daughter's mom for 9 years, and then we split up, and it was so hard. I know how you feel, bro. Yeah, yeah, it's tough. You know what I mean? And before my pain, I think what really weighs heavy on me is the pain of my kids. You know, that's what weighs mostly on me is because they're being troopers about it. They obviously know some degree of what's going on. Kids are not as stupid as people want to make them out to be. You don't have to tell them that there's something wrong for them to know that there's something wrong. Um, and they're enjoying spending time with their mom, spending time with me. Um, we still do things together with the kids as a family, to kind of ease them through this whole transition of how things are about to like drastically change. And my kids, I'm just trying to make this less of a burden onto them, you know what I mean? Like this could get so ugly and so bad. It could, but it doesn't need to be. At least for them, it doesn't need to be. You're exactly correct, Tito. Great information. I hope I'm giving good information because if someone can take away from this, and I guess that's why I'm okay with kind of sharing what I'm going through, is because if this can help somebody else deal with it, then it's for something. If I could just help one person, just one person, I definitely would feel like that the message I'm sharing is, you know, fantastic and grand. I don't see a lot of YouTubers doing that, opening up that far. And I know she's not gonna get superly mad because, as long as I keep it to like vague things, but I can still be descriptive even though it's a bit vague. I mean, I don't have to go exactly as to what caused, the separation and everything like that. I don't. That's between me and her, but I can openly, share like what I'm going through emotionally and things like that. Um, because I go through all the emotions, you know what I mean? Like I go through um I was stuck in a point where I was hating myself. I was hating myself because, understanding the things that I did wrong that caused things to be the way that they are now. I look back at a lot of them and I'm like, those were very small things that I could have just easily changed. And, pride is a very big one. Don't always let your pride get in the way of things. Um, and I'm a very prideful person. Like, I just do. Even when I'm wrong, it'll take a while for me to admit that I'm wrong. But I mean, I'll admit that I'm wrong in the long run, but it just takes a while for me to. Pride works against any relationship. So that's one of the tough parts. And yeah, so I mean, I can share my experience, and like I said, I just hope it helps somebody. The same way, like, when I give my opinions on a phone, or when I give like my thoughts on a tech company's decision to do certain things, the same way it helps people, I want this to kind of help them too. Not that I'm, gonna be like doing a lot of these types of live streams where, I talk in this manner. Um, but I don't know. It's helping me too at the same time because like I'm letting it out. Every time that I get to talk about it and talk, with people about it, I'm letting more and more of it out, and prevents me from acting stupid. Because yeah, there's times where I act out, and I catch myself doing it, and I'm like, bro, you're acting dumb. You're 38 years old. Grow up, Tito. Grow up. Don't be acting that way. Don't be changing your attitude to that or this, that, and the third. Like I gotta catch myself. I gotta check myself every now and then. And like I said, I don't have too many people close by that can just, come and sit down and talk to me and whatever. So this is like my way of doing it. I mean, that's why, like, when Carlos is in town, I'm like, yo, come through. You know what I mean? Like, when Carlos comes through and hangs out, good times, and we talk and like whatever's going on, like I talk to him about. Like I think I've opened up to Carlos quite a bit. I think Carlos knows a lot about my personal life. It's crazy. He knows that much, but um yeah, I don't have too many people to kind of like lean on that I can just go to. So um this is yeah, this is it for me. And it's nobody's fault. I've said it. I'm an introvert, you know. I sometimes like to be to myself, but in this time, in this state of mind that I'm in this thing that's happening, is the worst time for me to be alone to my thoughts. And my thoughts are bad. They are, and I'll admit it. I'm no saint. I'm not a perfect person. I'm here on YouTube. I make videos about tech and stuff like that. But if anyone's got the wrong impression, um, I'm sorry, but no, I'm not a perfect person. I never will be a perfect person. I have the same thoughts as anybody else out there who goes through things like this in life. And so yeah, I gotta talk and let this stuff out. This is like therapy session right here. But anyways, guys, I am going to go ahead and hop off. I will be jumping back on with a live stream that's about tech. We're gonna talk about it later on tonight, within the next 4 hours. So about probably like 9 p.m. my time. I think the East Coast is 2 hours ahead of me because daylight savings already. So everyone set their clocks back an hour, except for Arizona. We stay at the same time. So yeah, I hope to see a lot of you guys there again. I know it's kind of late, but got lots of things I gotta run and do right now in the evening time, before I do that live stream tonight. So I will see you guys there. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for all the positive feedback, for being understanding, for rocking with me. Thank you guys who have reached out to me outside of YouTube. I love you guys very much for it. I love all you guys. You guys are amazing. Um, and yeah, the link is up in the chat. If you guys, I'll put it in the description later. But if you guys want to follow me on MeWe, go for it. I'll be posting some stuff over there too. If you guys use MeWe, if anyone uses MeWe, you guys can find me on there. But it's just basically MeWe.com/Tito Escobar 1. And you guys can find me on MeWe. So you guys take it easy. Again, I love you guys very much. And I'll see you guys in 3 hours and 53 minutes. Law.